And the enthusiastic group that are answering the phones, they've all been enthusiastic, but these ladies have all had a seat on this couch at one time or another. It's the Children's Miracle Network Hospital Moms. And they are a tough group. 784-KIDS, 784-5437 is our phone number. Janelle is here, Sean is here, Madeline's here, Megan's here, and Maya's here. Hello, family.
Hello.
It is so good to catch up with you guys again. Sean says he's not going to do much talking.
Probably not.
I said, Sean, how's your morning looking? He says, you're lucky I'm sitting here with my pants on. I said, yeah, we're all lucky you're sitting here with your pants on. So it was quite the struggle getting things going this morning?
It's, yeah. With 3 kiddos, it's a little challenging to get out the door in the mornings, but we make it work, and make it happen.
You had to pack some clothing changes and a costume. Where are you headed after we're done?
Yeah, we're going to head up to the Enchanted Forest at Myrick Park afterwards.
That sounds like a great outing. And hopefully there will be no raindrops.
I hope not.
You know, we'll see what we can do about that. We don't want to be getting any costumes wet, for Pete's sake. I mean, that wouldn't be good. So Maya is 8 years old.
Yes.
We met Maya years ago, and here she is, an 8-year-old. Should we turn back the clock? Can we start at the beginning with Maya? Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us how the story begins.
Maya was born July 13th, 2009, here at Gunderson, and she was born with Down syndrome and was in the NICU for 3 days, and then we got to take her home, but we still had a lot of appointments and trips back to Gunderson in the weeks following, and then we just enjoyed our girl. And when she was 5 years old, she was diagnosed with autism. And then
what happened when you got that news?
That was tough.
That was a tough one to take.
It was.
What had happened? Did you get, was there a special doctor appointment that you had been to, and then some test results had come? How did that, take us through that?
We had kind of had our suspicions for a little while, and we kind of...
What were you seeing?
Behavioral changes. It kind of seemed like she was making really great progress. She was learning how to stand and crawl and talk, and she had a lot of words, and she was just making really great progress, singing songs with us and playing games, little hand games and stuff like that. And then it was like overnight almost, she lost all of that.
And I bet that was just taking the wind out of your sails, wasn't it?
It really was. It was very hard on all of us, on the 3 of us. It was just the 3 of us at the time, and it was really hard to accept. But we kind of went through all the what ifs. You know, what if she has different glasses? What if, you know, we tried a lot of different things. And
well, you'll try anything.
Right. And so we had an appointment with Dr. Head here at Gunderson, and she tested Maya and diagnosed her with autism.
Okay. So now you're learning about autism.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's been quite an education with Down syndrome and autism, and just learning how to work with Maya and not try to change her, and just, you know, we change to adapt to her. And that has been, I mean, it's not been easy, but it's been really great to just kind of step into her world and understand how things affect her, and to just kind of slow down a little bit. And, you know, there's some things that we can't do as a family. You know, it's hard to go boating, for instance,
right? Because
she's very attracted to water. And so we've just kind of accepted that, you know, we just don't do, that's just something that we don't do. And, you know, and she doesn't have a fear of water. So
how did you learn she was so attracted to water?
Oh, it's just anywhere there's water, she just wants to go there, and it's, yeah, and she will kind of fight us to get there. To it. Okay. So, yeah, anywhere there's water, it's a party for her.
So, a new diagnosis came down. this past winter.
Yes.
So it's been about almost a year. What's going on?
In January, Maya was diagnosed with epilepsy. She had her first seizure in December that we noticed, and her seizures are called complex partial. And so it's very hard with Maya to identify it as a seizure because it can come across as almost looking behavioral. So she will just kind of have a blank stare, but her eyes might bounce, which her eyes bounce anyway because she has nystagmus. And she might pick at something like her clothing or a rug or something on the floor, and she might smack her lips. She'll maybe go limp or she'll stiffen up. It's just very hard to tell.
I think one of the things we were talking about a half hour ago, whenever it was, is you were interested to find out that there's more than one kind of seizure. You're learning all about seizures now.
Right. And, it's just something that I just wasn't aware that there were so many different types. And to learn that, she has complex partial seizures and to learn about those and what to look for and to train her team at school and her therapists and bus driver even as to what to look for.
If it's not too painful for you, last December, Sean was gone. He was training, gone somewhere. And you're home with the girls, and Maya's looking at the Christmas tree.
Yes, and she was flicking one of the lights, and I didn't really think anything of it because she loves lights. She's very attracted to lights. And I said, Maya, come on, let's go. It's time to get ready for bed. And she didn't respond to me, and I said, Maya, let's go. And she wouldn't respond still. So I went and I picked her up and I brought her over by me, and she looked to her right side and had her arm up and was smacking her lips. And I was like, Maya, come on now, it's time to get ready for bed, thinking this is all behavioral. And I turned her around to look at me, and she had just a blank stare. It was almost as if she was looking through me, not at me. And then she went limp and kind of not fell on the floor. I didn't let her fall, but she just went to the floor. So I start crying, and I call my husband, I call Sean, and, we were going through as to what it could be, and I'm very pregnant, so I couldn't lift her, and I got her downstairs to get her ready for bed, and she scooted down the stairs on her bottom very slowly. And she sat at the bottom of the stairs for like a minute and just stared at the floor. And then she got up and played with her sister like nothing ever happened. And so the next day I called and just ran it by her care coordinator. And she had said that that's what it sounded like was the seizure, and got us connected with Dr. Temple in neurology.
And one of your comments to me a little while ago is, when is enough for this little girl?
I know, it feels sometimes like it's just one thing after another, and we are always doing something, it's always one thing or another. And the poor girl, it's just hard to watch as a parent. And, Sean and I, we go through it because, she's our girl and we love her, and we'll do anything for her, so we take it that way. But it's very hard to watch her have to go through all of these things and all the testing that has to be done, and we're obviously not the only ones that go through that, and it's just really hard to. How
did Children's Miracle Network hospitals come into your life? Because I know they have been with you for quite some time. Do you remember the first time?
Since Maya was born, they helped us with meal vouchers and gas reimbursement because we were coming here so much when she was born for doctor's appointments, therapies, things like that.
At that point, you guys lived in Chippewa Falls?
At that point, we lived in Black River Falls.
Okay. Okay.
And then they paid for her first pair of glasses that weren't covered by insurance. And then we moved to Chippewa Falls, and we still came here because we absolutely love it here. And so they helped with an iPad for her for communication, which
How's
has
that
helped a
working?
lot.
Are you guys seeing some improvements come?
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes sometimes, and she's a little stubborn, so
She is.
so it's
Would that be from her father's side of the family?
Of course.
Okay. Just taking a guess. Well, Sean, you're being quiet. Either you stick up for yourself or,
I'll take the easier route on that one.
Okay. All right. So the iPad, that was amazing.
Yes.
That you guys could get that for.
Yeah, it really helped bring down a wall with communication because it was very frustrating because she was trying to communicate to us. She understands everything, and it's just very hard for her to communicate what she wants to get across. And so having the iPad, for the learning and the like the PECS programs and stuff like that on it has helped a ton just to kind of break that barrier of communication. And she also has a PECS book too, and it's a picture book with different things on it that she can go and pick out a picture and bring it to us, and that lets us know what she wants. So that has helped a ton too.
People are brilliant, aren't they? To
I
come
know.
up with these things, they're just brilliant.
I know, it's amazing. It really is.
To be able to have this level of communication where it didn't exist before. You're listening to the Children's Miracle Network Hospital's Radiothon. Our phone number is 784-KIDS, 784-5437. Our Children's Miracle Network Hospital moms are on the Blood Center of Wisconsin phone bank. And we need to put them to work, and we will do that.
Yes.
And, there's a lot of families that are at home right now, either getting ready to go to the Enchanted Forest or they're getting ready to do their thing. Oh, by the way, we have 2 calls already.
Yay.
We have 2 calls. What we're going to do here is ask these families and anyone who's listening, before they go out on their things that they do on a Saturday, pick up the phone and give us a call. What would be a really good reason that you can think of to let them know why they should call in with a pledge?
Children's Miracle Network helps so many families, and they couldn't do what they do for families like us without the help of donations. So, and all of the donations go directly to families, and that's amazing, and stay in the local areas. So we're very thankful, and I'm sure all the other families are as well. We are so thankful for the generosity of the donors. There are things that, we wouldn't be able to have had if it wasn't for Children's Miracle Network. So we're very thankful, very blessed.
Well, this is your way of giving back.
Yeah.
Because nobody is going to tell Maya's story like you guys. And you've done a really good job to bring us into your family, and that's a very personal thing. And just getting, an idea of what you guys, do on a daily basis and how you can reach out to Maya and how you guys can understand what's happening with her is absolutely amazing. Is there a favorite doctor that you can think of, you guys formulate, or is there a certain department that you would like to do a little shout out to?
Oh, to pick one.
Okay, we'll pick a bunch.
Well, I mean, her medical team here at Gunderson is amazing, and we drove over 2 hours one way when we lived in Chippewa Falls to come here. So, I mean, I hope that says a lot. And there is one person though that she can never retire. and that is Teresa Falk, and that is Maya's pediatric care coordinator. She is absolutely amazing. She has helped me through some very stressful mom moments. She's helped calm my nerves. She has been to most of Maya's appointments throughout her life. She works her magic. I don't know how she does it, but she can coordinate appointments for us all in one day, and she's just magical, and we love her, and I don't know what we would do without her. She is absolutely amazing, and I wish I wish she was here so I could hug her, but she's given me lots of hugs and calmed me down, and she's just so sweet. I absolutely love her.
Isn't it amazing that a huge organization like this hospital and the clinics, and you're never lost in the shuffle, are you?
No, we always feel like we're important here. Like we've never not felt that. So that's really amazing.
So congratulations on a new baby.
Thank you.
And how many months are we?
7.
She's 7 months old. You guys have quite the busy household.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
an
wonderful.
understatement.
We're up to 3 calls right now. They're
Yay.
coming in at 784-KIDS, 784-5437. Blood Center of Wisconsin phone bank with our Children's Miracle Network Hospital moms ready to take your calls. They really like talking on the phone anyway. And Justice is up there, too. Hi, Justice. We see you. Hey, buddy. Make Justice's phone ring.
Well, it's not often that we actually get to talk to adults, so.
Well, we're going to keep answering the phones. Don't you worry about that. But we're going to let you guys go and get ready for the Enchanted Forest, okay?
Awesome.
Thank you for loading everybody up and getting here, because we know what that is. We know what that. Thank you for getting your husband dressed before you got out of the door. We appreciate that as well. You're listening to the Children's Miracle Network Hospital's Radiothon, a service of the La Crosse Media Group.